Hello, folks. I'm Jim, and this is Susie. We're the
Hello.
Malcolms. We're sitting here in amongst the bonny blooming heather. Quite a lot of technology involved doing concerts out here, but hey ho.
Thank you very much for inviting us to be part of Keith Festival this year. I'm going to put up a new background to illustrate our first song. We are going to be singing a selection of songs about the travellers. And some of the sharp ones among you might have guessed what our first song is going to be.
Sunglasses on, please.
I know. It's The Yellow on the Broom by Mcnaughton. And now most of the songs we're going to sing today are great singing along songs, and if we were all together at Keith Festival, we'd be jam-packed into some venue and singing along. But I hope you will still join us at home. Yellow on the Broom. Yet in a liked lass tae winter here in tune, for the Scaldies all miscry us, and they try to put us down, and it's hard to raise three bairns in a single flea box room, but I'll take you on the road again when yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, I'll take you on the road again when yellow's on the broom. The Scaldies cry us tinker dirt and sconce our ruins in school, but what cares what a Scaldie thinks, for a Scaldie's but a fool. He's never heard the yarlings cry, nor seen the flax in bloom, for they're all cooped up in houses when yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, they're all cooped up in houses when yellow's on the broom. Nae call for pegs or baskets new, so just to stay alive, we have to work at Scaldie jobs fae 9 o'clock till 5, but we cannae man our measter, and we own the world's room, and we'll bid farewell to Brechin when yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, we'll bid farewell to Brechin when yellow's on the broom. I'm weary for the springtime when we take the road in smare, for the plantain and the pearlin and the berry fields o' Blair, when we meet up wi' our kinfolk fae a' the country round, fan the canna boot for take the road, and yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, when the canna boot folk take the road, and yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, when yellow's on the broom, I'll take you on the road again when yellow's on the broom.
When yellow's on the broom, folks.
Thank you.
That was a song written by Mcnaughton, the wonderful songwriter, who also wrote the Jelly Peace song. So that's the range of the man. Now, folks, in that song, the habits and travels of the travellers mentions the berry fields of Blair, and that's our neck of the woods. And here's a lovely old picture, I think maybe from the 1950s, judging by the hats. We think maybe some of these berry pickers are imposters, though. This chap...
I think he's a journalist, and the photographer said, we don't have enough people, you go and sit there. Because no one would go picking berries in those colours of clothes, would they?
Absolutely not, no. And of course, the berry fields of Blair was the great kind of bonanza for the travelling folk, a chance for them to earn serious money working long hours through these long days of summer. 2 months of work if you knew your berries. And Blair Gowrie just buzzed with an atmosphere. The pubs apparently were something special.
It was a sight to see, apparently. Throwing out time during the berries from the pubs in central Blair Gowrie was like a fair in itself.
Yes, and this song actually was written by one of the great traveller performers, Belle Stewart, and she wrote this song in 1947. And I say it's a wonderful picture of just all the people and all the habits of the famous berry fields of Blair. And we're getting there. Another few weeks to go, and then the pickers will be out there. So when berry time comes round each year, there's population swelling. There's every type of picker there and every type of dwelling. There's tents and huts and caravans, there's buffies and there's bivvies, and shelters made wi' tatty bags and dugouts made wi' divvies. There's corner boys fae Glasgow, kettle boilers fae Lochee. There's miners fae the pits of Fife, mo workers fae Dundee, and fisher folk fae Peterhead, and tramps frae everywhere, all looking for a living off the berry fields of Blair. There's travellers fae the Western Isles, fae Arran, Mull and Skye, fae Harris, Lewis, Kyle's a beaut, they come na luck to try, fae Inverness and Aberdeen, fae Stornoway and Wick, all flock to Blair at berry time, the straws and rats to peck. There's some wha earn a pound or twa, some canny earn their keep. There's some would pick fae morn till nicht, and some would rather sleep. There's some wha hate to pick or starve, and some wha dinna care. There's comedy and tragedy played on the fields of Blair. There's families picking for a purse, there's some wha pick a lane. There's men wha share and share alike wi' wives that's no their ain. There's gladness and there's sadness too, there's happy hearts and sair. For there's some who bless and some wha curse the berry fields of Blair. Afore I put my pen awa, it's this I'd like to say. You'll travel far afore you'll meet a kinder lot than they. For I've mixed with them in field and pub, and while I've breath to spare, I'll bless the hand that led me to the berry fields of Blair. I'll bless the hand that led me to the berry fields of Blair.
Now, I'm going to sing a song which has a very typical theme for a Scottish song and a traveller song. It's about a young girl listening to the skirl of the pipes and deciding to go away with a piper. Now, I do have a photograph of a nice young piper. This is someone I know from Skye. He leads people up and down mountains. And I was lucky that when he took me and some others to the top of the Old Man of Storr, he took out his pipes and started playing, and it was quite an event. Smashing. So, Hey Donnell has a very good joining in chorus, so please
It's also our neck of the woods as well, the Sidlaw Hills. We live at sort of the Perth end of the Sidlaw. Susie goes for a walk most days up one of them, Canoe Hill, up to the top there, peers over. And we're going to start off with a little pipe tune, which those of you that know your tunes will know is called Heelin' Laddie.
sycamore doth Martin praise. What do you think I sing? But a braw young piping laddie come a linking o'er the green, singing, hey Donald, ho Donald, did-a-ma-do-a-day. He played a jig and he played a reel, he played a sweet strathspey. He roused my heart till his beat took time with a tapping o' my tay, singing, hey Donald, ho Donald, did-a-ma-do-a-day. Now I've nae gowd to offer you, I've gathered little gear, but we'll hae love and freedom, can we'll go with me, my dear,
Singing, hey Donald, ho Donald, did-a-ma-do-a-day.
Syne he's ta'en up his chanter, and sick a spring he's played, that I chose love and freedom, now we wander all our days,
Singing, hey Donald, ho Donald, did-a-ma-do-a-day.
and there's
Gowd in the Broom on the Sidlaw Hills, honey for the heather sweet. There's a speckled trout in the hibbling tarn, a carpet neath our feet. Singing, hey Donald, ho Donald, did-a-ma-do-a-day.
singing,
Hey Donald, ho Donald, did-a-ma-do-a-day.
singing,
Hey Donald, ho Donald, did-a-ma-do-a-day. Thanks very much, folks. Well, the Travellers wrote some great songs. They also inspired a lot of great songs, and we've heard Adam Mcnaughton's wonderful Yellow on the Broom. I've written a couple of songs inspired by the travelling life. There's something about I think the sort of level of freedom that these folks had, their ability just to sort of pick themselves up and move on. It's something that domestic people, housebound people, don't really have the opportunity to do with all the ties they have. And I wrote this song around a cycle of life that existed around the jute mills in Dundee. A lot of the travellers were forced to spend the winter time working in the jute mills in Dundee. But as the spring came on, their opportunity to work in the Fields of Angus and in Perthshire, opened out a whole lot of opportunities for them. I suppose the highlight of which would have been the berry fields of Blair and all the berry picking that goes on in that wonderfully fertile area that surrounds Dundee. But the mills would draw them back as winter drew on and the cycle would continue. This is called the Fields of Angus. Here we go.
And while we're playing this, I'm going to show a slideshow that we put together with photographs from Angus and from the mills in Dundee. So I hope you'll enjoy this.
Of all the mills that fill Dundee, there's no loom could harness me. The mill keeps clacking, it's rare that it stills, but I'll soon be traipsing through the Sidlaw Hills. Come leave these dark mills and tramp away me through the fields of Angus and ruined by the Tay. We'll seek good loanings and work when we're keen, and we'll while summer evenings fishing pedals frae the stream. Of all the birds that fill the sky, the cheerful lark is the hardest to spy. The mill keeps clacking, I'm choked away the stir, and I wish that we were camped by Kirriemuir. Come leave these dark mills and tramp away me through the fields of Angus Angus and ruined by the Tay. We'll seek good loanings and work when we're keen, and we'll while summer evenings fishing perils frae the stream. Of all the months that fill the year, the cruel November fills my fear. The mill keeps clacking and winter's around, and we'll hae to find a job in Dundee town. Come leave these dark mills and tramp away me through the fields of Angus and ruined by the Tay. We'll seek good loanings and work when we're keen, and we'll while summer evenings fishing perils frae the stream. And we'll while summer evenings fishing perils frae the stream.
That's a picture of Jock Stewart there, Belle Stewart's. No, Belle Stewart's husband. Sorry. Okay, we'll come to our last song now, and it's called Pad the Road, a song that we learned from Malinky. And, you know, we really have to thank them for a number of good songs that we've taken from their singing. They're such a great mixture of academic research and
imitation is
prowess.
The sincerest form of flattery.
Yes. Now, again, it is a song about a young man enticing a woman out on the road. And while looking for photographs of the travellers, we came across this fantastic...
I love this one.
I need to get out of the way to let you see it properly. Hang on. It looks like they've fallen upon a hard time, or maybe the horse is lame that day or something, but they're actually pulling the cart themselves, and the two wee ones with their bare feet, and then the wee lad practicing the pipes at the back, as if things weren't bad enough.
Yes.
It's been fun to sing for you today. I hope you're having a really nice festival. We'll all be glad to get out and about when we're allowed.
And next year it'll happen because everybody will be vaccinated and it'll be woohoo, back to normal.
Pad the road.
Says I'm dearest Molly, come let us fix the time. When ye and I get married, love and wedlock us combine. When ye and I get married, love right happy we will be. For you are the bonny lassie that's to pad the road with me.
To pad the road with you, sir, cold winter's coming on. Besides my aged parents have ne'er a girl but one. Besides my aged parents have ne'er a girl but me. So I'm no the bonny lassie that's to pad the road with thee.
Oh, never mind cold winter, love, the spring will follow on. Come sit you down beside me and I'll sing you a nice song. I'll sing you a nice song while I diddle you on the knee. For you are the bonny lassie that's to pad the road with me.
Oh, the other lads that I had, they proved a cruel mind. They beat me and bad used me and proved to be unkind. They beat me and bad used me and guard me through the day. Could dare I get my love to them to pad the road away.
dearest lassie, love will never dare wrang. It's on my honest father's life forswear'd in I'll busk you bra and fair so you can bear the gree, as the bell no other country round depart the road with me. So she has donned her hose and shin and tae the kirk they've gane, and lang a morning a couple were made in. And lang the morning their troubles were set free, for she's a bonny lassie that's stay.
She's a bonny lassie, she's a bonny lassie that's to part the road with me. All the best. Thank you very much for having you.
Cheers, folks.
Bye.